There you go.
Did you hear the ding?
Oh, I thought that was you canceling it and restarting
I'm putting this in the video.
Okay. Annandale Theater Company, I've been a part of it since my freshman year, and it definitely was more of just an elective than it was a family to begin with, because I always knew that I wanted to do theater in high school. It was just something that I thought would be really fun. And then I started getting more involved with the after school program, and then I became like really close with the people, and I was like, this is a place that I want to be. And it was definitely some place where it was like my safe haven, just because like my home wasn't the best place to be due to like personal stuff that I have going on. So I developed a lot of great relationships with people, and honestly, it's like one of the best places that I have been ever because it's just like a positive atmosphere, and everyone is just like so loving, and I'm really going to miss having a place to go every day. So yeah.
So doing theater in high school was definitely one of the most consistent things that I've done this junior year. But actually, no, I took the class. But it made me a more confident and more friendly person. Freshman year, I was very quiet and like I didn't really talk much. But senior year, I was just like out and about doing everything. And honestly, I have theater to thank for that. Being on the stage, being exposed to so many people, and having to do some ridiculous things, just made me more confident, and being more confident made me more whole, and meeting all these great people who have the same mentality as I do just made me feel really good. And for people who are iffy about doing theater next year, do it, trust me.
Being in theaters was a really great experience for me all throughout high school. It's helped me grow as a person. I've made so many bonds with everyone I've ever worked with. And even though I've only been a part of like a few productions and I've done my best to see in all of them, as someone who really enjoys the arts, it's an absolutely breathtaking experience to be able to do something like theater and have the opportunity to do all I can to have it be mine and everyone else's.
Since I was trapped here in the black box 2 years ago, I found attractive the behavior of some people around here. And then I thought to myself, Daniel, un día tú vas a llegar a ser como ellos. So I try a very particular experiment to join them and see what if I will be able to talk in their language and to make a relation with them, and I succeed. So yeah, I'm glad. I think that theater make me a very happier person. Now I have people that I can actually call my friends, my allies, right? And I think that give me a lot of strength for bad moments that you have to pass, sometimes stressful moments, but at the end, like, you realize that the self-sacrifice and the things that you do in this company actually matter for the bigger cause. So yeah, I'm really glad to be a part of the ATC community now.
Hello, this is Melvin Mushrow, and I had a pretty great experience with theater throughout my life and how it's really shaped who I am today even. I really recommend that students get into theater or get interested in theater in the first place, because it definitely offers a lot of benefits. It helps your memory, it helps you learn new things that you would never even think of that is involved with theater. So there's a lot of depth in theater in general, and my experience was great. I really like tech theater. We learned about lighting, sound, even things like choreography, and just a bunch of it's like theater's an umbrella. There's so many different things that's in theater, and regardless if you're in tech theater, regardless if you're in theater 1, 2, 3 at IB theater, whatever, there's always something great to learn about it, and I really enjoyed my experience with it. I was in Tech Theater 1 when I was a freshman, and then when I was a junior, I got into Theater 2, or I was in Theater 1 and then 2. Then my senior year, I was in Tech Theater. So I definitely, if you're going to ask me which one did I learn better, which one felt like I had more of a learning experience, I would probably say Tech Theater, because there's a lot of depth into it, like I mentioned before, and it's just a great experience.
For the past 2 years, I've been at ATC. The people have shaped me a lot, especially Sloan and Jessica, because they're always there most of the time. And my mom, who's sleeping right now, Maya. I've learned a lot, mainly just how we built and connect with each other, and we built as an ensemble after so many shows that we've done, and just seeing us grow as strangers and grow into very close friends just after a show. Those are what I cherish the most as a senior and at this company.
My 2 years in theater has been so wonderful because I've been able to experience new things, especially with my confidence. I've got to been more social with everybody else in theater, and it's helped me make new friends around and also experience new aspects that I never knew about.
So, I first got into theater, I think, my junior year when I worked in the pit for Les Mis. And I thought that was a really great experience because I got to, get to know some of the members of ATC, and I got to, see the production behind, a show, which I never really appreciated until then. And that kind of sparked my interest in doing things with the ATC. And so the next year, I played the viola for Blood Wedding, and I had some fun with the cast then. I was in the pit for Cinderella, and I finally debuted in my first actual play 2 weeks before graduation in the theater for one acts. So I guess I'd say that theater's been a really, not like a grand part of my life, because I've only really delved into it for my last year out of my 4 years in high school, but it's had a pretty big impact on me. It's gave me a new group of friends who I could spend time with and open up to. I don't need to worry about as, and it's really kind of opened myself up to, or helped me open up to, new experiences, which I never really thought that I'd enjoy as much. And, I like acting, and I love playing my viola. And, when I get to combine the two of those things, it's just really a great combination to experience. And I'm thankful for that.
So I started theater in middle school, and it was mostly because my siblings did it when I was in elementary school, and I saw their shows and I thought it would be fun. So when I got to middle school and I did it, I found a whole different group of people that I became fairly close with, and I decided that I really liked it and I wanted to continue in high school. But when I got to high school, it was a completely different experience. So in middle school, you stay after school for a few hours with certain people, but in high school you stay after for longer amounts of time. You're coming over the weekends. You spend 10 hours at a time with the same people. You're working on all the tech aspects, not just sound and lights. If you choose to do so in middle school, you get to build the set, you get to paint the set. I got to make some costumes this year, and I got closer than I thought I could with a lot of the people here. And in my 4 years here, these are the people I'm closest to. And when I leave, these are the people that I will want to come back for and want to keep in contact with. Thanks.
So I've been doing theater since my freshman year in high school, and I had never really done it before, except for one summer camp that I did when I was 7. So I was kind of inexperienced when I came in with Venus, and I think doing theater has really shaped the sort of person I became these last 4 years. And
I think the reason why I decided to devote so much of my time to theater was because I didn't really have anything else. Like, I was never really one for sports or like academics or anything, but I think theater gave me this sort of collaborative art form that I could really be a part of and that I really enjoyed. So, thanks guys for that. Well, theater has allowed me to portray like a whole variety of characters and like served in a whole bunch of functions. So I think it's really broadened my skill set, and I think it's helped me decide like what I want to do with life. Like I want to pursue a career in acting and theater. So that's chill.
Hello, I'm William, but some of you may know me as Billy. But anyway, I started theater as a way to spread positivity. You see, when I was a kid and I saw my first production, I really got intrigued and I was really touched by the play. And I was like, that's so cool. I want to spread positivity too. And so, you know, what I did was that I went up on stage with my stubby little legs and I was like, hey guys, my name is Will. Nice to meet you. And I kept doing it for 7 years. And I have no regrets. It was a really, really awesome time. And I look forward to the future of this company as well as the future that I am hoping to have in theater as a major theater performance. Thank you.